Hey friends, welcome back to Ball Homestead. My name is Beverly and I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to do our garden tour. I'm blown away at how fast our garden is growing. So let's take a look. In our last video we had dug our new potatoes and replanted, Wayne did, some lima beans for me. And look how gorgeous they look. I'm just blown away at how fast they're growing. The chickens are out, they're having a spa day. Here is peppers. We've already been getting peppers off of these plants. And here is our rattlesnake pole beans. They're in bloom. Look at those pretty little blooms there, little purple blooms. And they are completely covering the trellis. I am looking so forward to start picking these beans. We did those this year. I try to change it up. I mean, it's just a green bean. They just look different until you cook them, and then they just turn green. But these tomatoes over here are looking lovely. We've got tomatoes everywhere, guys. The wind we had a big windstorm. It kind of did some damage to one of them, but I am going to try to trellis it back up at some point. I was looking when we got back from our little mini vacation the other day at these China jades. They are going nuts, and it won't be long until we will be picking these big cucumbers. They grow super fast and they're very prolific. Very, very prolific. This side hasn't done quite as good, but we have a vine here that needs to be going up. It's just training those vines to go up, but it also has a little one on there. And more tomatoes. Here are those Mayflower beans. They have little beans on them. I don't know if you can see those little bitty beans right there and there. But we do have little beans. I'm excited about these too. Very excited. Oh, we've got our first big zucchini, guys. Our first one, I'll pick it tomorrow, but I am gonna wait. We have little ones on this one. I'm super excited about this because I love zucchini. I don't really see anything yet on these, and I'm not sure if it's which kind of squash I planted where. But these either. Here on this one though, these are some flowers I planted in each bed. Look here, we've got a nice little fruit. This is, I believe this is winter squash. This is a melons that Wayne planted. I believe that, or I planted these. These are the melons that we had a really good year with one year. So we had some seeds left. We decided to plant some. Here is more of the sweet meat cucumbers, melons. I'm hoping we have a really good year of winter squash. Wayne and I really enjoy having those as an option for our meals, and they're super good. We picked 3 silver slicers yesterday. When we got back from our little vacation, we had 3 pickable ones, and we have one that will probably be ready tomorrow there. These are the best cucumber. They have always done really good for us here in Arkansas in Zone 7B. If you'll notice here, I went ahead and dug those potatoes. I got about 10 pounds out of that bed. And Wayne replaced a few sweet potato slips in there. This bed I'll probably get in, I may give it another week or two. I'm just waiting for those vines to die back a little bit. The other bed had already died back a ton, so I just went ahead and dug those yesterday when we got in. The tomatillos are doing great. See those little tomatillos on there? I think we're gonna have a really good year with these. I'm really pleased with them. Look at this yucca plant. It is just beautiful. And our little echinacea is fixing to bloom here. Oh, beautiful. This is feverfew over here that's coming up. And calendula in the front, and they're doing great. I really have to get out here, and I picked these pieces of wood up at the lake, but I've really got to get out here in the next few days and weed. Guys, this parsley has been by far our best parsley year ever. I have cut it back 4 times, I believe, and I'm just blown away. It just keeps coming right back. But the herb garden is looking lovely. I was noticing a bunch of butterflies and stuff in here. It's looking really lovely. Let's look at the other side. Here's some more echinacea blooming. Isn't that lovely? Oh, the basil can be harvested again also. The dahlias are pretty. These are gorgeous. I ordered these online. Wayne just loved them. They were a fire lily, I think is what they were called, and they are so pretty. But I have to get out here this week and do some weeding. Serious weeding. Oh, look at our little vine. We got this at Sarah's nursery in Magnus, Arkansas, and it's climbing the trellis. That makes me happy. This right here is tomatillo heaven. I cannot wait till those little husks begin to split on them and we get some tomatillos. They're purple tomatillos because they were sold out of green at M.I. Gardner, so I just got the purple. I'm super excited. These jalapenos are huge and just loaded down with jalapenos. Wayne picked 3 or 4 last night, big ones. Big ones. This bed up here, there's more sweet potato slips back there that he planted, and they're doing great. This bed has just exploded also. These were those tiny little pepper plants we planted out here a few weeks ago. I didn't know if they'd make it or not, but we're going to have plenty of peppers there. More tomatillos on this end. And lots of tomatoes. These are all Brandywines. You can tell by the potato-shaped leaf. And they are looking lovely. This, friends, excites me. I am so hoping that this just takes over this whole side of the yard. The bees do too. They're like, we like this plant. It kind of guards us in as we're coming in. This is that new hive that I put in, and it's doing great. My friend Sean he caught a swarm, and he had quite a few, so he let me have those. But this is just gorgeous. This is Cushaw's on this side, and I hope it just takes this whole section back here over. It always looks so lovely in the garden. These winter squash, really, I love the look of them whenever we plant them in the garden. I think they're beautiful, plus we get food from them, so it's a win-win. This is more tomatoes. Look at this, guys. They're taller than me. They are taller than me already, and we're not even into June yet. They are just loaded with fruit. Here's some right here. Couple of tomatoes there. Down here's a couple more. I mean, we are gonna be in tomato heaven soon, and I am happy about it. I love a yummy tomato. Love, love. Tomato sandwiches, here we come. And this is that carrot bed. Look at this craziness. I'm hoping we get a bunch of carrots out of here this year for canning. I love to can them for soups and stuff throughout the winter months because we eat a lot of soup and chili and things in the winter, and I'm really hoping for a good tomato year. Oh, my zinnias, or carrot year, that's what I was talking about. They're fixing to get their little buds. I have a whole bed here of zinnias, and I can't wait for them to bloom. I think they're going to be so gorgeous. I have some more over there, along with that honey. I think it was called a honey squash, honey nut squash. It's doing okay. It's not taking off like the other squash, but that's all right. We have a few more zinnias there. This is some catnip, I believe. It came back from planting last year. These carrots are so beautiful. More tomatoes. I was noticing the orange Roussellinis. That's what these are up here. But they are loading up, and I am so excited about that. I've seen some. Where did I see them? Where did I see them? I just saw them when I was walking through. Here they are. I can't wait to start harvesting them babies. They are so tasty. We were on a waiting list through MI Gardener to get those seeds, and every year I buy multiple packs because we love them so. They're amazing to make pizza sauce and stuff with, and we love them. We've made our loop. We're back to this bed. It's a growed up mess, but our lettuce is starting to bolt. Our spinach already has, but our kale's still going strong. I'll probably harvest that and either dehydrate it or put it in the freezer if I can find space. I want to just kind of go down this side and show you how beautiful this looks. It just a few months, guys, a few months. We are already in the food. We have been harvesting a little bit here and there of peppers and stuff like that. These black Krim tomatoes, that's what this is completely loaded down. There's like 5 tomatoes right there in a bunch. I'm so excited to try these this year. And we've just got Romas and stuff, all different kinds throughout here. But I want to show you what the garden looks like when you walk in. This is what I get to walk into every day. Isn't it lovely? It always just really gets my spirits high when I see all this beautiful food growing. It makes me happy to know that we have that food security right here in our backyard. We did our yard work yesterday besides weeding, but I plan on getting out here in the next few days and weeding that herb bed. It is really going to get out of control on me quick if I don't. But anyways, I wanted to give y'all a quick update on the garden, and I hope to get back in the kitchen this week. I have one wonderful recipe I'm going to share tomorrow, and thank you guys for stopping back by our homestead. Until next time, friends, goodbye.